problems. You got issues. Just walk up. Say, excuse me.
Alright, real quickly.
What's the deal, yo?
We're looking on the DACA situation, right? So I believe I have the solution for it. If anyone will listen, because there's no need for government shutdown. People are going to suffer. Money will be lost, and people won't be paid. It's the disadvantage to a government shutdown is greater than the advantages of it. We're dealing with human beings you're dealing with 500 human beings. I'm in the Congress. It's hard to arrive at a solution when everybody wants something. Now, DACA is a situation that has been in existence for many, many years. And what keeps happening is it keeps getting extended. Now, we are at the point where something has to be done about the DACA situation. And this is what I propose to be done. As it is, immigration right now, as it is, if you're filing from overseas, let's say from Uganda, Nigeria, Australia, Sweden, if you're trying to come to the United States, first you got to fill out the form, right? And guess what? You pay for the form. So some forms range from $400 to about $1,000. Then if you're bringing in, if it's your immediate family, you're filing forms, you're paying for every single member of your family. For example, if you're a husband bringing in your wife and 2 kids, and you're paying $1,000 for the forms, so you're paying $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for the wife and for the 2 kids. So that's $3,000 for the forms, for the application forms, just to file, to begin the process of migrating to the United States. So you pay that money, then that's every single thing you do in between. You have to submit paperwork, you have to get affidavits, you have to do certain things, and then if you're ever pre-approved, then you got to go to the process of attending maybe an initial interview. Maybe some people have 2 or 3 interviews, some have 1, some have 2. So each process you may have to be asked, you may ask to pay this amount of money or do this. So my point is, it does cost money to migrate to a country like United States. Forms, transportation, other requirements that they might ask of you at the embassy, you got to fulfill every single thing. Then finally you get an interview. So when you get an interview, you go to the interview, they check your records, they check every single thing before you arrive at the interview. So even before you receive an interview date, your background check, every single thing about you is checked. This is regularly coming to the States. And then you get an interview, and then you pass the interview, and then you're given a visa. And then you got to fulfill the requirements of that visa, like a green card. Also, before you get all the way to citizenship, which, by the way, before you apply, you got to pay money for the forms as well. So now this is someone coming in from these countries or any country that I mentioned. Now for the DACA situation, this is what I propose, right? The DACA individuals that are here in the States already, the United States government can reissue and say, okay, this is the form you fill out. You pay for this form, just like everybody else. You pay $500, you pay $1,000, buy the form, fill out the form, and it will take us 6 months to a year to check your records, make sure your records are clean, no criminal records, check your intentions, and things like that, and we issue you a green card. Once the United States government issues you a green card, you fall in line with other immigrants that have green cards, and then you wait your turn for a U.S. citizenship. There are many people with green cards here. This is how they came. Difference is that DACA is in the States already. So the United States should treat those people as if they were coming from the outside, since they're all kids and things like that, right? Background check, different things. First of all, you pay for the form, fill out the form, submit your form, background check and all that. Then you go for an interview. When you go for an interview, if you pass the interview, you get a green card. And then that's it. Guess what? The government still makes money like they do. So they're still going to make money from the DACA people like they do from every other person. So that will be the price you pay for trying to migrate to a country just like everybody else does, okay? So it's very simple. Treat DACA people like they are migrating, or that like they are applying to migrate to the United States for the first time, and this may solve the problem. It does have some financial benefits for the country, and hopefully all this will go away and no more government shutdown. So peace, thank you for listening. You can subscribe to this channel. I do all kinds of stuff, music, videos, movies and stuff, and most of the time I do my specials on what I think. It could be on politics, it could be on entertainment. It's just what I think of issues, alright? Thank you for watching, and
Excuse me. What's the deal, yo? Yo, 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 excuse me. Yep. What's the deal, yo? Yo, 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 excuse me. What's the deal, yo? Yo, yo, yo. I walked up, got the energy. Street talk, barbershop, gossip, small talk. My name in your mouth, shut up. Call me, got issues. Text me where you can talk. Sit down, coffee break, take one sip.